cat in the box.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mix It Up podcast. I am Mike. That is Nick. We are back with another fine episode of the Mix It Up podcast. We got many topics to discuss. I know I'm breaking up a little bit. Hopefully, you guys don't hear that. But we got a website coming up. So if anybody wants to go to the website, it's up and running. It's a work in progress. I'm still working on it. So you might see some people unrelated to the podcast on there. Just pay no attention to that. But go check it out. This is all one word, man. It's the BBO NYG podcast and the mixituppodcast.com. All one word. So it's a website dedicated to the two podcasts that I do, that Nick's a part of with the Mix It Up, obviously, and then I'm a part of the Giants podcast. We do talk about the football Giants with John and Jules, and on the Mix It Up, if you're familiar with Jules and John, has come on in the past. So, check out the website. We have a page that, it talks about us, talks about the website, the latest episodes, a donate page if you want to donate to us to like keep this thing going that we're doing. So like, feel free to check it out, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So, yeah, Nick, you got to check out the website, man. I added it a lot more tonight. So it's kind of up and running, man.
All right. Hats off to Mike to putting that website together. You know what that website address reminds me of?
What?
That porno site I used to go on. I'll wank your ween and I'll also suck your ween, and sometimes I'll fuck your ween. That's the longest website of all time. You think anybody would ever access that porno site? What are you doing? I'm typing in, I'll jerk your ween, I'll suck your ween, and I'll fuck your ween. Oh, it's the best porno website out there.
Would you let me lick you
Yeah, listen,
everywhere?
if you spend the time to type in that web address, I give you a lot of credit for it. Like, I wouldn't do it, but go on it. I mean, you won't see weens and all that shit that Nick's talking about, but we got some good content on there, man. Shit.
Yeah. You know what though? One day when we're as big as Google, whenever you even type in the letter B, the BBNYOG podcast and the Mix It Up podcast will be on there.
All that
right away. Like when you type in anything on your search bar that starts with G, it's Google automatically, right. Obviously.
Or even Mike or Nick. As soon as you type in the Mike or Nick, that shit fucking pops up. I see it. I see it in our future, man. We're blowing up. Right. Like, thanks for the listeners too, man. We got to shout out the listeners that fucking listen. We had people from the Netherlands pop up, listen to the podcast the past week, and from France. So we had two other countries start listening to us, which thank you. Thank you for listening, man. We appreciate you guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. All right. We're going into our topics.
I say let's go into the topics, man. What we got? What we got on deck?
Right. First of all, I want to tell everybody that we got a sponsor. Hood Eggnog sponsors us. The Golden Eggnog. This is legitimately the best eggnog that you'll ever have in your life. So,
does it have any alcohol in it?
It doesn't need it.
You didn't throw any alcohol in eggnog.
You know what?
Come on.
I do like an idiot. And it ruins the taste, the alcohol, personally, in my own opinion.
So you just drink eggnog for the eggnog?
I'm just nogging. I just drink it for the nog. I do it for the nog.
Crazy. Bro. Yeah, I would never. That's the title of the episode. Do it for the nog. I would never just ever do it for the fucking nog, bro. Like, if I'm fucking drinking eggnog, like it's a special event. It's like it's Christmas time. I'm at a Christmas party because they got eggnog there. So I'm like, you know what? If they don't have alcohol on fucking deck, I'm taking fucking like bottles of fucking liquor out my fucking pocket, like those small bottles of liquor, and I'm throwing it into my eggnog drink because eggnog has to be drunk with alcohol in it. It can't be just drank as just eggnog. Like, that's stupid. The fuck?
Not this nog, bro. Not the golden eggnog that we're sponsored by Hood Eggnog.
Hood eggnog.
Everybody knows, bro. Everybody knows. My brother got me on this hood shit, right?
It's come from Ed. Now I understand.
And now everybody that I know knows to get hood nog. And like they'll tell me, they'll be like, oh yeah. I got the hood nog this year. They know not to fuck with that stupid like Southern Comfort nog. That's bullshit. Yeah. It's all about the marketing scheme. This shit is from the street, hood nog. It's the best fucking eggnog you'll ever have.
Motherfuckers died over this fucking eggnog, so you better fucking get it. Nick, where can we find this eggnog?
Stop and Shop.
Is it really like Stop and Shop? All right, listen. Next time you go to Stop and Shop, because I know you're a fucking maniac, you're probably gonna fucking order like a case of that. You're probably gonna ask one of the workers, like, "Hey, you got a case of this in the back?" And you're gonna probably fucking buy the whole fucking case. I want one. Get me one. I want to try. I just want to try like a little sip before I go out and actually buy an eggnog. I'm not a big eggnog fucking fan, but if I like the taste, hey, listen, I got fucking some seltzer here. Maybe I could combine a seltzer and eggnog and drink that kind of shit. That might be something.
That's a little that shit. That might actually.
Dude, I got a keg. I got it on draft right here. It's a black cherry hard seltzer from Bud Light Seltzer. Yo, a black cherry with this eggnog kind of sounds fucking delicious, man. I might have to, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go buy a hood fucking quart and I'm going to mix it up on the Mix It Up podcast next week. So there you go. I'm going to be drinking eggnog and black seltzer. And so should you. Just fucking go out and fucking buy that. Like, if you want to come by my fucking crib and get a fucking a gallon of black cherry seltzer, man, come on by, man.
How about I'll pick up the hood nog, I'll bring it to you, and then we'll switch.
I like where you're going with this. Yep. We meet up like a drug deal gone fucking wrong. Like, and then like, yo, imagine cops like pulled us over, like, yo, what you got? I just got fucking eggnog. And what do you got? A fucking black cherry Bud Light seltzer. This is like some fucking combination, man, that could be like, it could be the new fucking internet sensation of 2021 going into 2022.
It could be, but it'd have to be heavy on the seltzer though, right? Like just a little dollop of this, right? Or you're thinking more nog.
So what do you put in first in the glass? That's what you're saying. I'd say
you put the seltzer.
I say you put the eggnog. All right. So now we gotta try it. We gotta try it up. You do that one, I'll do my one, then we switch, and then we see what drink comes out better. We get 2 separate glasses next week, right, on the pod, right?
Yeah.
So we put the one where my drink goes first, and then your drink goes first, and then we'll just fucking taste test, see what comes out better. That's how we got to decide.
And you know why I think that it's the way I was talking about, because think about, number one, the beauty of this. You have this clear drink, and then you're pouring the nog in it, right?
On
you're
top.
at a bar and you're telling the ladies, like, look at this trendy new drink that I learned in bartending school in Brooklyn. And it's like dripping in and it's delicious. And yeah.
Wow.
You got to have ice, though. It's got to be like, because, dude, my dad back in the day, listen to this weird shit. And I always wanted to like this. And I should do it now because it looked so delicious. It was a huge glass filled with ice, then seltzer, and then Hershey's syrup.
Ooh.
Mixed up. Like, that sounds fucking amazing, doesn't it?
What kind of maniac thought of that? Was that your dad that thought of it? Or it's just like some random, was that like a main drink back in the day?
I don't know. It must have been a drink. I don't think he made that up. That's too crazy. Like,
wow.
That was given to us by the gods, it sounds like.
I kind of want to fucking try that too. But let's stick with this. Let's stick with our version. I think we got to definitely do that next week.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Well, so I guess we'll flash backwards to this week, and let's talk about some topics. We have wake etiquette, Minneapolis and their police department. And just in case we don't get to that topic, because I feel like we're not.
Probably not.
Minneapolis police department. Minneapolis police department is pretty much funded right back to where it was before everybody wanted to destroy the city. So there you go. Hackers in Brazil took down the Ministry of Health. Fordham teacher deemed the white savior. 4-day work week and voices in our head.
Beautiful.
And I believe, Mike, you wanted to talk about wake etiquette first.
Yeah, wake etiquette for people that know, like, I'm not talking about the woke culture. I'm talking about actually like when people die and you go to like a wake. You know what I mean? You see like you go there. First off, it's just weird as fuck, right? I mean, let's be honest. Like going to a wake is just fucking weird. Like they put the body, in the casket right there. And then they have the kneeler right there. So you go down, say a prayer, pay your last respects to like the person. But I don't know, like I had to go like to my friend, rest in peace. My friend's dad, Mr. Powers passed away, cancer, unfortunately. That's cancer got my mom. It gets a lot of people. It's just like the way of life, It sucks when one of your parents die, but I guess that's the way of life, man. That's how it should be. Your parents give birth to you, you fucking outlive them, and then your kids fucking outlive you, blah blah blah. That's how it should be. And I mean, not always is, but that's how it should be. But anyway, rest in peace. I just want to fucking give that shout out to him there. But it just reminded me like being at a wake with like his wake and my mom's wake and other wakes I've been into the past. It's like, you had these fucking lines, man. And then you're just like in this line when you get there to the wake and you're just waiting to get to pay your respects. Right. So sometimes people like when they got up there and they go to the kneeler and they're in front of the body, let's be honest, they take a little more time than other people. You know what I mean? It's almost like, hey, you want to fucking speed up the process? You know what I mean? If you got, say you got like, you each take like a minute, go up there, you take exact minute, right? 60 seconds. So you have 30 people online. That's fucking 30 minutes you got to wait on this line to just get to the body of the awake, not mind of like talking to other people in the background. So I'm like, shit, man, like I'm thinking like maybe we got to set up a system, right? I say this, we put up like a little shot clock right to the right of the casket. Like, in NBA basketball, we have 24 seconds to shoot. You have 24 seconds to say your piece. Okay. And then as soon as even when you kneel down, the second you kneel down, your knees touch the kneeler, the sensor goes off, right? And then you see the fucking clock start ticking and you got about 24 seconds to wrap it up. And if you don't wrap it up, the horn goes off and then you got to get up and let the next person come to line. I'm just talking about like the regular people, right? I mean, right now, like, wouldn't you want like that to happen? But I understand family, they get like an extra couple seconds or whatever. That's important, But these other people, like sometimes like I go up there, like, I don't even know what to say. I get to that and I just freeze. And I'm like, listen, man, I'm here. I'm sorry. It's life. I got to go. Rest in peace. Like, that's all I got. Like, sometimes I just get up there and freeze. But I like the idea of a shot clock. I think it would just be more efficient. And then you wouldn't have everybody waiting on line the whole time and all that bullshit. What do you think, man? I need your fucking opinion on this.
I have no opinion on it. I've been trying to figure out something to say this whole time, and I have absolutely no opinion.
I'm glad I talked the whole fucking time about this. I don't know. Just one of my I guess it's like a pet peeve of mine. Like, it's almost like, come on, man. Like, let's go. Like, I want to fucking talk to everybody else in here because pretty much like when you go to the wakes, like it's weird. Like you see like even my mom's wake, I've seen like two of my ex-girlfriends fucking show up. I did not expect them like to be there. Like a lot of people you just don't expect to show up, but I guess they hear about it and they come in there. Like it's really nice, I guess. Like, but I don't know, man. It's just too much sometimes when you got all these people just showing up and it's just like a long line. You just like, you kind of just want to pay respects and go home.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I just wish you had a strong opinion on it. You don't agree that you need a shot clock in there at the wake? They'd be like, hey, all right, move on. Not for family, okay? I know people can get sensitive over the family, okay? I'm talking about just like, the people that kind of know you, you know what I mean? They just know you, and then they're just here to be like, show a fucking appreciation or whatever.
Well, I kind of feel like the average isn't 1 minute. I think
what do you think
way
it is?
Less than a minute, number one.
How many seconds?
Fucking short.
How many seconds you
24
think?
seconds. I think it's probably around 24
around
seconds.
24? You think it's just like a pray and then you go? Wow, man.
For the most part, yeah.
Well, I seen some shit at a recent awake. I seen some woman go up there, and every time I turned around, she was just still there. I'm like, you're not even like directly related to them, and you're still up there. Like, I don't know. It kind of just drew me for aloof. It's just like, is this all for like, are you just, is it all for show? Are you just trying to like show off that you care? And then you kind of post like weird stuff on Instagram after the fact, like, hey, blah, blah, blah. You think like some people like, yeah, like I've seen like say like, just for instance, I don't want to name names, but say like an ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, that you're divorced or you're broken up with shows up to the wake. Like, this is pretty recent. show up to the wake. I understand you know the in-law pretty well, so you're paying your respects in that regard. That's cool, but do you really go up there and just like you stay for the beyond the time? Like if I look up, like I'm talking, and I finish my conversation with somebody, I turn around, and you're still there. I think that might be like a little bit of a long time. And then you're posting stories on Instagram saying, like we'll miss you, blah blah blah, all this crap. Is that just for show? Like, why are you posting any of that crap on Instagram for in the first place? Why are you going to that social media aspect? Somebody died. Like, pay your respects if you're a good person and just be out. But why are you showboating that? I mean, I understand I'm talking about it on the podcast because it's kind of like the thing. I know I understand that it's on social media, but why are you just posting that kind of weird stuff on the gram to show, like, I don't know, to show who you are? Like it's just, I don't know, it's weird to me, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's for attention, and I mean, you know what I mean. A lot of the times, but it's like, but I'm not, I don't do it, but I know a lot of people that do it, and it's like, if you need that, if it helps you, I'm not talking about the person that you're talking about, but like, I don't know, if you put it up like, oh, I'm missing you and stuff like that, I can't believe it was like
Okay.
this many years people put up and shit like that. Like, it probably helps make them feel better, you know,
So yeah, like
stuff like
people
that.
like people's comments saying like so sorry for your loss and the extra likes about it. You think that helps them in a way?
Yeah, I think
I could
so.
yeah, no, I could actually I see your point there.
And and it might spark up some conversation with mutual friends and shit like that. Like, oh, remember when they did that? Remember when we did that together? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Remember we took that hot air balloon ride and we got so high and we started sucking on each other's shit.
Yeah, I don't remember that of any parties, but but yeah, like I could see your point, man. Like I see it, I get it. Like I tell you, going into this conversation, I didn't, but now, yeah, I kind of see your point in that regard.
Yeah,
But I still
I
think
would
there should
hope.
be a limit, though. How much time you
How
got to
much
spend?
time to work second?
Yeah, be a limit, and then maybe a limit on like the Instagram post. Maybe not like five, maybe just like one or something like that.
All right. Here's an idea. What if why do wakes even have to happen? Like, shouldn't there be more of like a, I don't know. I
A
would love
party?
there to be a celebration, right? A
Yeah,
party,
yeah,
you
a
know?
party. Yeah,
Unless
don't
I
even.
was like on a hot air balloon and the hot air ran out, then I died like that. Then don't throw a party.
I mean, that's pretty upsetting if that happened to you. And it probably has happened to like people in the past, right? Being in hot air balloons and fucking like dying like that way. That's a
A
terrible
hot air
fucking way to
balloon.
go. Like you're so fucking excited to go out in a hot air balloon, and then all of a sudden you fucking just get thrown into power lines. God,
Yeah, that's
man,
not good, dude.
life is some shit, man. Right there.
But what about party? Like,
I would love a party.
party, right? You go up I gotta force everybody to go upstate. There's a huge fucking pyramid built with a statue of me on it like this.
All right, you get ahead of yourself. Like yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool, man. I would prefer a celebration if I went. Like even
Yeah.
like I always said, like stuff my body or keep my body around like fucking weekend at Bernie's and just put me in a blue jacket and fucking white pants and sunglasses and just like let's go places. Bring me to the
Right.
casino, bring me to the fucking bar, bring me to a fucking basketball games. Let me sit front row. Fucking, imagine my dead body and then my friends around me sitting front row at a Knick game. How dope would that fucking be? That'd be the biggest attention grabber you could possibly. That's the best Instagram post you could do. If you want attention, you do fucking that. You bring one of your boys' dead body to a fucking sports game and you fucking sit them right there in the fucking front row. And you get them
The
popcorn.
raw row. The raw row.
The front row. How dope would that fucking be? Yeah, these fucking wakes are
That would
just
be cool.
weird, man. It's just like a weird setting. The whole setting and the vibe is it's just off, man.
Yeah. I mean, this is what I want you guys to do for me, right? You've been up to my house upstate. The little pond in front of my house?
Yeah, yeah.
Just for everybody, it's probably like, I don't know, 50 feet long, maybe by like 15 feet wide. I want one of those old like Viking decks. I want you guys to build a ship out of reeds. Put me put 2 coins on my eyes.
Set it on fire.
Fucking light that thing on fire and send me out to sea.
Yo, it would literally go 5 feet, and then that'll be it. Like,
my skeleton would be at the bottom of that little pond.
wow, man, that's fucking crazy. Then fucking after like that house gets sold to like different fucking families, like 2 generations later, then that one family, like there's a big drought, and then your skeleton fucking just floats up to the fucking top. That won't be terrifying. They'll think it's like a dead body, like a murder got fucking gone wrong upstate. You'll be on Unsolved Mysteries. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Good. Fuck him.
Fucking, there'll be there'll be an old wives' legend tale like, don't go in that pond. There's a pirate in that pond. And then the ghost of Nick. And then one day the drought happens and the pirate fucking bones pop up.
He has an N1 fucking shorts on always when he comes out of the fucking pond. Holy shit. Well, that's the wake topic. So if you agree with me, fucking write in, please. I need more support.
Let's see. We got four voices in our head. Oh, maybe we'll go with that because we're talking about like kind of being dead and stuff in a way. And so I was telling you before, Shameless, the show. And not to ruin this for anybody, if you watch Shameless, you've probably seen the end of it already anyway, because it's been over for years, I believe. But at the end of it, the main character dies, and he's like watching it all unfold, like. And I think that's probably possibly what happens. Like you die, and then you could come back down, and you see like everybody having a good time and shit like that.
Yeah,
and that'd be pretty cool, you know,
like the movie Ghost, except when he came down. Yeah, she was banging some other dude.
Right, the guy who killed him, obviously.
Sucks.
But do ghosts have like a sixth sense to know like when they shouldn't really pop up, like rear their heads around, like you know, maybe when you're taking a shit, like, oh, I didn't know you were taking a shit. Or maybe when you were like, you know, doing some weird shit, you know, watching that I jerked the wiener, then I sucked the wiener, and I fucked the wiener shit.
This fucking guy's beating off again. Every time I come down here, I'm a fucking ghost. I picked the wrong fucking time all the time. The ghosts probably get frustrated, like, I picked the wrong fucking time again. Because they probably can't see ahead of time. They just have to go. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, fuck, this fucking guy again.
Right. Or they don't have time. They don't know what time is anymore. But every time, you're whacking.
Right. You're fucking onto Beatland. That's fucking terrible, man. That'd be some shucking shit. Like, it's probably happened so many times. That's why you don't get a lot of hauntings. Because every time a ghost comes down, I'm like, oh, man, I don't want to see this shit. I was about to haunt this guy, but he's always fucking beating off. And then he just fucking leave and don't haunt you anymore.
They take your Wi-Fi out. They pull the fucking cord out of the wall.
That'd be some shit, man. Then we fighting. Now, I don't want to see shit move. I don't want to see shit like start moving, like a glass just fall off the table for no reason. That would fucking freak me out.
Yeah.
I know ghosts are real, but I don't want to see it because I think if I seen it, then I just freak the fuck out. And then I'll be so consumed about it that's all I would think about. Even like, yo, can you imagine just going to sleep at night, like after like a haunting, like a glass just falls off the table and, you know, some crazy shit moved you or tapped you on your shoulder? Like, how do you sleep at night? How would I ever be able to go to sleep at night?
You stay up for the rest of your life.
I would have to drink like a keg, like a natural light and just fucking like fall into like I would have to trick myself to fuck. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe some people get haunted and they're so fucking consumed by it, they just get fucking hammered every night just to be able to fucking go to sleep. That's probably the whole fucking reason. It's not alcoholism. It's just fucking ghost hauntings. I think we pinpointed. Yeah, we just don't fucking believe it.
What if you're getting haunted by a ghost and this dude's dropping shit off your table and you pull some reverse psychology shit on him, right? You know he's there. He's not sure if you know he's there. He's like, damn. And you just like, man, I'm getting good with this telepathy shit, right? And then the ghost is getting all pissed. He's knocking crazy shit off the wall. You're like, oh my God, I'm so good at this shit.
Did it again, 100%. Yo, I'm crushing this game. Yo, that
Right.
fucking ghost would get so pissed off. Yo,
He'd be
what would
out
he
in a
do?
second.
Yeah, what would he fucking do? Then he'd be like, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here. This fucking guy thinks he's fucking amazing. Yo, you think that's all that you think that's all it is? Like, you know how people can move shit with their mind? You've seen that fucking YouTube videos, right? You think it's just them
Yeah.
like communicating with a ghost, like, yo, move this glass, nigga, like move this shit. Like, I'm about to freak
That'd
these
be
motherfuckers
awesome.
out. Yo, that'd be
That'd be
fucking sick.
awesome. Yeah.
That would be fucking sick, right? Like, yo,
Yeah.
but yo, fucking yo, Brady, fucking knock that shit over. Yo, Sally,
Brady.
blow that fucking guy in the back of the wind right there. Fucking blow him in the back of the neck. Fucking make him fucking make the hairs creep out from behind his fucking neck. Freak him out. That'd be fucking sick, man. I would like to do that kind of shit. I wish I had that fucking kind of like, telepathy or whatever, or sixth sense or whatever. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah. I mean, but maybe we do have. Maybe we have it though. We do have it. We don't even know it. Maybe it's the voices in our head that we just don't listen to them, and they're not, or they're trying to get through, and we're just so like clusterfucked with everything that's going on that we can't read. Maybe there is a one true voice. You know how they say like your ego,
I don't think
basically
so.
the voice in your head is your ego. You
Nope.
don't think there's one true voice?
Nah. I mean, I'll let you get to your point in a minute, but you know the reason why I think there's not is because
Why?
like I think because is like I think the voice in our head is like pretty much our conscience, right? So our conscience kind of like says like I think our conscience is just basically like angels and demons, you know, like angels on the one side, demons on the other, and they're just like kind of whisper in your ear and trying to get you to do something. So it's like almost like it's like, all right, good versus bad. Like, you know, would you do this or wouldn't you do this? You know, it's like kind of like that kind of like I don't know, you kind of get swayed to like one side or the other, you know what I mean? So it's like it depends who you listen to. Like if you keep listening to the bad side, you're gonna do bad things. If you keep listening to the good things, you're gonna do good things. You know what I mean? So it's like angels and demons. I think that's kind of real, man, because you see people like doing some fucked up shit in the news all the fucking time. You know what I mean? They got to be fucking demons, right? You would think, or just listen to the demons. I don't know. What do you think? You think it's just like one thought, or
You think that the voices in your head are just angels and demons?
kind of, yeah. Like telling you,
All
like
right.
it's telling you, basically giving you a choice. Do you want to go down like this road where it's a good road, or do you want to go down this road, which is a bad road?
Oh, so you're not saying like everything that pops up into your head is an angel or a demon, right? Oh, I should go get Pizza Hut. Oh, I should go get
No, no,
filet mignon.
no, no. I mean, that's obviously angel talking, but yeah, I mean, I could see that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I kind of just like I think that's the way it is, like with humans or whatever. I think, you know, even or if you just look at like the soul, like the Matrix, where like you're in this fucking plastic bubble and just living your life in the fucking Matrix and you decide on what to do. I don't know. You could go down that road too, but I don't know. Maybe it is kind of like just like angels and demons, and if you're a good person, you're pretty much, you know, going the right fucking path. You know?
Maybe. I mean, it could be. I mean, it's all energy, right? All your thoughts and stuff like that. So maybe you're tuning into different types of energy, which are the angels and demons. You know?
Could be.
You ever think? You ever say to yourself like why certain people are friends, and or you ever meet somebody and be like, damn man, I feel like I know you. I feel like I've met you before. It could be a guy, it could be a girl. You know what I mean? Like anybody. Like, dude, have we met before? Like, you ever have that connection with somebody?
That's like kind of like almost like you talk about like soulmates and shit. So basically,
Yeah.
like your soul met them maybe in a previous life or light,
Yeah.
and you know maybe that's what it is. You just have that kind of like weird like connection or whatever. Like it's strange,
Right.
man, for people to have that. Yeah, but I've had that, of course.
Or could it be like stardust? Everything is apparently stardust, right? The whole everything in the universe is just exploded stars that have come together. Could it be that your energy was made from the same stardust?
Ooh,
You know, like, and
that's a good question.
you recognize like this is we had the same parent star. You know,
Wow, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I could say that about the whole human race. We all came from the same dust or whatever, but we just
Mhm.
ended up in different parts of the world. And whatever dust, like if you were raised in like a cold environment, you probably are a hairy fuck. If you grew up in like a warm environment, you're probably like fucking tan. You know what I mean? Because you had the sun. If you grew up in like another environment, we had like, the sun always beating down on you, so we had to squint a lot. Maybe you're Chinese. Maybe it all.
Oh, great.
I know, no, but I'm saying like I'm not saying that to be like fucking racist. I'm just saying that to be real. Like maybe I'm a white Irish person. Like I dealt in the cold, the rain. Like maybe that's why I'm kind of like so compact. Like as a compact little fucking Irish guy. Like, and they say leprechauns because they're fucking kind of like little fucking short leprechauns. So maybe like it all depends how like in the environment like you grew up with, and it's just weird. Like you grow up in that different environment, the stardust creates you in that kind of environment on the planet you are, whatever part of the world you are. And then all of a sudden you come up with like, not just how like different looks, but then all of a sudden you come out with different languages.
Right.
It just expands like all over the place. Like there's English, Japanese, Chinese, Mexican, like there's so many Spanish, like there's so many different kinds of like languages out there. Like it's fucking insane. Like it's fucking nuts. If you really look into it, it's just nuts. Like who created that kind of shit?
I don't know.
Who created the fucking like English language? You know what I mean? Like I'm talking like this. That's how I grew up fucking talking. But there's mad smart people that talk like all different languages. Like that's some gifted shit. It's just crazy, man. Like people like back in the day, like in the Stone Age, they were fucking drawing on rocks, fucking carving out fucking shit, like what you were doing, and people would understand that. Now we have a whole fucking language. Like who decided to come up with this language with letters and fucking like how we pronunciate? Like it's crazy. It's fucking wild.
You know what's wild? That your mind understands everything that I'm saying right now, and I can talk as fast as I want. You're still gonna understand it. You don't even have to think about it.
Right. Right. I'm just like,
That's
yo,
fucking nuts, man.
I know. And some people are gonna listen to this podcast and be like, yo, they listen to what I said, and they're like, yo, Trader's insane. Dude, it's crazy. But they understand where I'm coming from.
Right.
Like I don't know. I don't know how people could, I don't know, learn that kind of shit. Like, I mean, sure, we were born learning that, so that's all we know. So I guess that's the point, but I don't know. I just want to know who's the first motherfucker that just decided to create this fucking language, and everybody's just like, yeah, we could talk like that.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
I don't know, man.
It had to be something go down because we were born from apes, right? We were all apes, and all they were doing is just fucking taking their shit and throwing it at each other. They weren't fucking communicate, and they would just fucking like bend over another fucking baboon and just start fucking procreating. So it's just like that's how the world used to be. Like, so now we go from fucking that to like, yeah, we're just talking English, and then we're fucking like we're communicating and we're just talking on podcasts. Like it's just how, man. There had to be some alien race come down and just start teaching us shit. There's just no way we just evolved. No fucking way. I don't believe it.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
Even if an alien race did come down and teach us, that means they learned it and somebody taught it to them too.
Fuck, man. You got me. Yeah, you fucking blew my mind right there. Shit. Like, how did they know? How'd that happen? Like, tell me. I want to know the first person. Is there a fucking book? The guy that created the English language? Is that somebody that existed? Or did a group of people?
This is how the first English word came about. And this is true. This is a true statement, actually, believe it or not.
Okay.
When the two monkeys were throwing shit at the other monkeys, at the female monkey she had quite about enough of it. And she had so much anger built out. And she was like, stop.
Stop was the very first English language to come from fucking gorillas and fucking baboons in the wild. Yeah, that would make me fucking say my first word. It's getting shit thrown at you every fucking day. Of course you're gonna lose your shit. You'd be like, yo, fucking stop. It'd be me, like I'd be like, fucking. I'd be like, yo, fucking stop. That would be my fucking language right there. That'd be the first curse word and the first English language regular word in the same fucking creation.
And the first and a slang word, yo.
Yeah, and it's slang. So we got all three words. We got a slang. Yo, fucking stop. Like that's it. And the other monkey would know what the hell you're fucking talking about because he would say it with such a straight face. Like if you're another monkey just getting hit with fucking shit all over time, like it's gonna fuck you up. Well, we discovered it.
Well, here's the thing, and we talked about this one other time. So this is good because if you don't know how to speak, say before Sheila the gorilla fucking said stop. Did right then and there was she able to like take on different thoughts in her head? Because what are you thinking about if we didn't speak? Words can't be going on in your mind.
It's probably just fucking your hereditary shit. You have to eat, shit, and procreate. That's all. That's probably all it was. Your animal instincts, I guess, fucking take over. Like,
yeah,
I guess that's what it is.
You're basically an animal. You're like a cat,
right?
You're just like living. You're just living. But how come we're the only ones that evolved this way?
I don't know.
Or maybe
man.
we're just the dumbass. Maybe we're the dummies. Maybe we're the dummies, man. Honestly,
How could we be dummies when we'll be able to do all the fucking shit we're doing? We can't be fucking dummies. Like I've seen like things evolve. Like even my dog like is so fucking smart, Nick. Like even like I could just be talking like I'm talking to you. I think he understands English. I don't know where he got it, but I'll just be saying some shit like talking to him regular, and my man will be like, he understands me. He understands words. He understands what we're doing. He's associating words with what we're doing. So maybe that's just how like we all were back in the day. Like, maybe like I don't know, like maybe when a monkey was like banging another monkey and he's like, yo, I'm loving this. And then they understand, like, hey, feel great with this. Okay. Getting shit thrown at your face, that's bad. You feel bad. It's like, you know what I mean? Like one's good, one's bad. So they're understanding that concept of like, like shit, I don't want to get fucking shit thrown at my face, but I love banging this other monkey. So it's like you get this whole fucking crazy, like, I don't know, man. You get like the emotions, the fucking feelings. Like, yo, it's crazy how we evolved, man. That's some fucking crazy shit.
It is crazy, man. There's a humanoid that has said the first word on ever on this planet, and now if he can only see us now,
right?
Fucking,
you wouldn't understand us.
Fucking all this shit on the internet, yeah. Like
he'd be like,
and
what he just say?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be fucking. I mean, they wouldn't even know what the fuck was going on. It'd be like throwing a fucking dog or an animal into your bedroom and like expect them to understand what the fucking computer is. They'd just be like this.
Right.
They'd be looking around like, what is this place? Give me some food.
Right. Go Google that shit. Don't look at my Google history. Don't ever have. But that's a shout out to everybody out there. Don't try to like break in or hijack my fucking computer or hijack the system and try to look up my Google history. But I know that might be a good segue into a hacking situation that happened as another topic. But let's take a quick commercial break on the Mix Up Podcast. We'll be right back to talk about that and some more stuff. We'll be right back.
Wait, can you pause it for? Don't even have to pause it. Are you drinking anything over there?
Yeah, I'm drinking.
What are you drinking?
And we're back on the Mix It Up Podcast. I was drinking Bud Light Seltzer Black Cherry on this podcast. Yeah.
Nah, because I was about to go get a drink, but all right, let's go back into it. I don't even know what I have in there.
No, go get a drink, man. I can talk.
I want to see. I don't think I have beer. I want a beer really bad.
I mean, if you want beer is always a fucking good option. I'll tell you what, beer is a fucking great option for people that like to drink. I do like wine. Like red wine is fucking delicious. I say red wine, beer, but I have to go beer all the time is my favorite drink. And then wine, I'll go drink wine if like I'm like on a date or whatever. I'm out like nice fancy restaurant, eating some chicken parms. I'll be throwing some wine down. You know what it is. But then it's like liquor. But liquor, I don't like to drink because I get too crazy on liquor. But I tell you what, there's one drink I love drinking at weddings. I love drinking Long Island iced teas at weddings. I'm just a fucking nut at fucking weddings. I love to dance at weddings when I'm drinking Long Island tea. I never really like to dance, but I'm fucking going crazy at weddings. I'm fucking talking to everybody. Everybody's ear gets worn out by me when I'm fucking talking to people at weddings because I'm just throwing down Long Island iced teas. So you think I'm bad at a fucking podcast? When I'm at a wedding, I'm drinking those fucking things. It's fucking nuts. What'd you pick, man? What'd you get, Nick? You got a beer?
Our other sponsor, Twisted Tea.
Yeah, I got 2 cases of that. I got 2 cases. I bought that. Yeah, I bought that on Friday, and I was drinking some Friday night. I took a 12-pack of half and half and a 12-pack original. So I kept going back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was delicious. Ever since I drank them at Wildwood, I'm like, I gotta throw them down, man.
Wildwood. I thought you had it in Atlantic City the first time.
Is that what I said? I said Wildwood. I meant Atlantic City. Atlantic City is when I had that. That was the first time. I think I drank like 6 of them when I was on the Garden State Parkway. I wasn't driving. Nick was driving, but I drank 6 of them on the way fucking from the Garden State to AC. Shit was fucking good, man.
They're delicious. They are good. They're real good. Okay, so we're going to talk about the hackers. We're live right now, by the way, right? We're back on the air. We've been on the air.
We've been on the air. We haven't stopped. Man, but I want to hear. I want to
caller.
Yeah. Hello. You calling in? Who we got? What's the topic there? Come on, give us the topic, man. I want to know.
Hackers in Brazil took down the Ministry of Health, leaving the Brazilian government in disarray, not knowing the status of anybody's vaccination status.
That's
vaccinating
fucking great.
Status quo. Yeah.
So they didn't know who to go after. So basically, like a hacker fucking got in and deleted everybody's fucking history, man. It's fucking fantastic, man. God bless him.
Fucking awesome. God bless him. It's right.
It's like, why should you know?
It's a modern day fight.
Why should you know people's fucking vaccination history? You know what I mean? You shouldn't fucking know that. Like, it's just, you know, what's funny, like about the whole vaccine shit. Like, you know how like you get vaccinated with this COVID shit, it's free. Like everybody, it's free. We don't have to pay for anything. We just go there, get the shot. But and then they say it's for our health. It's for health reasons, for our main fucking health. But at the same time, if you want to get your kid vaccinated from the mumps, measles, all the shots they get as a baby, we have to pay for that. As parents, you have to pay for those vaccinations for your kid to get. So if you're saying it's all about the public health, then why aren't those shots for free? You know what I mean? Those shots should be for free. This shot should be, if it's for your health, it should be fucking free. Am I right? So why is COVID shot all of a sudden free? That kind of rubs me the wrong way, man. So good. Yeah, I'm glad for these fucking hackers, man. Do your thing.
Hack away. Hack away, bitches.
Hack away.
Back away. I had something to add to that conversation. I know I did.
Right. You just fucking lost it, right?
What it was. I just
can't
remember what it was.
The demon took it away, man. He's like, you ain't saying this proper shit right now.
We were talking about hacking, and then you jumped into what? What were you talking about?
Hacking and whacking, man. You're hacking into the fucking system. You're getting rid of everybody's vaccination. And then all of a sudden we're paying, like the vaccination is free. We're not paying for it. And then you have to pay for other vaccinations in life with your kids and shit. So I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I feel bad, like people like that are getting vaccinated. Some like, you know, they don't even want to get vaccinated. They feel like it's like, you know, they're getting held down against their will, and you're getting fucking shot up. You know, it's kind of fucked up, man. For an experimental vaccine that they're fucking pushing on us. Why would you take it? Especially if you're young and healthy. It's stupid if you do.
I want to know. I want to know like the financial deal that these companies have made with the government, because obviously the government's paying them, right?
You would think so. I mean, they're getting profit somehow. They're getting like what Pfizer did we say on like Pfizer had like 59 billion or some shit on our last podcast or a couple podcasts ago?
I don't know, but isn't it weird though that essentially the government is paying? They're just circulating money back to each other because
Yeah.
all the people that are making money rule the government anyway. So it's like they're stealing from themselves in a way.
Right. They
You
make it,
know?
it's maybe it's all for show. They're just kind of showing that out there, but we all know who's really getting paid.
Right. It's a circle effect because the people up here in the upper echelon truly rule the government, right? And the government mandates things, and the health companies are also run by the top people. So they own everything, and they're basically just stealing and funneling your tax money and giving it to themselves in a clean, objective way.
They're money
Or
laundering.
subjective way. They're money laundering.
That's all it is, man. It's all for fucking show, man.
They're just taking all of our money.
They're just trying to wash that money, man. They're trying to clean their hands off our money. So basically, when you're seeing like a lot of people lose their jobs, they're not making a lot of money. Then all of a sudden, like unemployment runs out, they're not making anything. Dude, it's that money goes somewhere, and the money they're not making is getting absorbed by these elites. So they're making more money on these fucking people, and people sometimes are too blind to see that, man. And they're gonna see it eventually when they want a job, they can't get a job, and it's just like it's too much, man. Way too much. It's sad. It's sad what's going on. But they want to get you vaccinated.
Yeah, well,
I can't go to my gym without getting a vaccination. It's fucking weird.
apparently Germany is using facial recognition, or some countries using facial recognition for cameras, like street cameras. And if you're not social distancing properly, you're going to get a fine. Walking on the street.
That's
They're
crazy.
going to fucking read your eyes, face, and give you a ticket.
That's
That
Germany.
should be
Man.
enough is enough, man. I don't understand how. I realize that new things, everybody takes everything for granted. Rules, laws, fucking freedoms. This shit could be taken away from you like that whenever anybody decides they want to. And you know what's fucked up? You probably signed away your facial recognition rights from any app that you fucking own. Anytime you've ever fucking signed up for a Gmail address or a fucking Facebook, you already signed that over. The government buys it. Now they can use your fucking facial recognition. There's probably like 1% of the whole fucking world that didn't sign up for fucking something like this already. But that's the thing. They could change a law out of nowhere and you have no control of it. Just because we voted somebody in doesn't mean that they should have fucking free range to do whatever the fuck they want. And I know there's like certain checks and balances, but if there's more Republicans in something, it's going to sway. If there's more Democrats, it's going to sway. It's so crazy how quick, like even the mask mandate. One day on Sunday, you don't need a mask. Monday comes, now you need a mask. And and it scares everybody to think that, holy shit, if you don't have a mask on, I'm going to die now. But yesterday you wouldn't have. It would have been fine. You know, and then a day later after that, there starts getting pushback, and then the mandate's slowly gonna get taken away, it seems, and it's gonna just be based upon the county. And it's like, didn't you talk about this? Apparently, the governor S, whatever her name is, didn't even talk to the counties about this mandate. So they're all pissed. They're like, "Fuck you, we're pulling back. We'll do whatever the fuck we want. We're not listening to your shit." What's the matter with these people? That's like, just because you're the governor, it's not like you're the manager of a fucking baseball team. Like, you should all be working together. You know?
They almost want to see like how much they could get away with. You know what I mean? It's almost like a fucking game now to these fucking power
Right.
fucking nuts. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking, fuck Governor H, that dumb fucking cunt. All of a sudden, out of nowhere on a fucking Monday, she's gonna let businesses decide for themselves whether they decide, like, either you get fully vaccinated or you have to wear a mask, either one or the other. So some companies are requiring full vaccination. Fuck the mask, they don't care. Then other companies like either or. So it's like she's leaving it up to them. What right do you have to leave that kind of thing up to the fucking business? Like, fuck you. And then the businesses that abide by it, like, you got to grow up and start being some balls. But they're so worried about losing their business that they have to abide by this kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's like catch 22 right there, man. Fuck that. You had me worried, man. That now I'm thinking about all those like license agreement, user agreement that I fucking just hit okay and never read the whole 90 to 100 paragraphs. Like every time I signed up for an app and shit. Now I'm worried that, I probably did just give him my fucking face. Like, who fuck knows? I don't fucking know. I knew that would come back to haunt us eventually. I knew that.
Well, not Twitter, fucking Snapchat, all those face filters everybody uses. Oh, look, what country am I from? What I look like when I'm 158 years old.
Yeah, all that dumb shit.
Say goodbye to your fucking. That's it right there. They suck your facial recognition every single time. Like,
yeah, some dudes out there that like want to see what they will look like as a woman. They fucking got your face. How do you like them apples?
Yeah.
And I hope
they know what you look like as a woman.
Right. And they're going to clone you as a woman. And then all of a sudden, like, you're going to meet that person later on in life. And you probably fucking hook up with them by accident. And then you learn that's really just a version of you. And then you want to fucking kill yourself. And then it's over. That's how the world's going to end. They're going to fucking clone people like you.
That's hilarious.
Dude, imagine they do that, though. They fucking start cloning people, like, just look like you in different fucking apps and filters and shit. Like, all right, here's you with fucking long hair. Here's you with short hair. Here's you with no hair. Here's you with big ears, small ears. Like, they do all fucking sorts of like fucking like morph your body. And then all of a sudden there's like 10 of you, 10 different ugly ass version of you walking around the fucking face of the fucking earth, man. That could happen. That could definitely fucking happen. What if one person outlives us all and just creates an app where it's just different versions of him, and then you just see fucking that kind of person rule the world in like 1,000 years from now, and that person be Walt Disney. It'd be fucking Walt Disney. Oh, yeah. He'll have like dumb fucking like women version of him, men version of him, mouse version of him. You gotta have different mousy versions of him, like Goofy, Pluto, all that fucking bullshit. Man, that's fucking scary, man. I'm telling you, don't use those filters anymore. If you fucking use them already, fucking get off that shit.
Or change your face. Take somebody else's face. Like
face
Nicolas
off.
Cage.
Face off.
How to take his face.
That's the best fucking movie ever. Anytime that shit's on, I fucking watch it, man. Travolta was a badass in that movie. Cage was, that shit was fucking, it was so good, man.
Yeah, it was a good one.
They should have came out with it. Number 2.
What?
They should have came out with it.
Face Off 2?
Face Off 2, yeah. They fucking reversed it. John Travolta takes his face. Yeah. Oh, wait. It wouldn't work.
I want to take his penis off. Penis off.
That'd be the new Face Off. Face Off 2, penis off. I got his dick and he got my dick. We're in for some crazy situation.
Penis off. Last man standing. Yo, what about a TV show or a movie called W? But it's like W, and
2 U's.
Clones happen, and it's a game show to the death, and you have to fight yourself. Only the kicker here is your new self is you if you weren't a fucking degenerate low-life piece of shit drunk. And so like your other self, he's running around in circles like jabbing you, punching the shit out of yourself. Like, yeah, man, this could have been you. This could have been you. And there's no chance you have against clone you because he's just been at the gym all the time and he's on so much cocaine and creatine that he's just kicking the shit out of you. So you got to find a way to outsmart your own clone.
So my clone version would be like a John Cena version of me, you know, and they just fucking body slams me all the fucking. Yeah, nah, I don't want that part of that life, man. Hopefully we outlive that kind of shit.
I figured out how to take down the clone. See, this is the thing about the clone. They're exactly who you are, exactly to the T.
Right.
Except physically, they've been trained, but they didn't train their mind. So you know the clone's mental weakness.
Where it hurts.
So you show up, the clone's beating the shit out of you, and you're like this, hey, clone. Hey, cloney. And you pull out a spider from your pocket. He's like, ah! George Clooney.
I would hate, that'd be fucked up. You know, the mental weaknesses of your clone. Yeah. Oh man. I'd probably whisper in my clone's ear. I'm like, hey, your first girlfriend, you never gave her an orgasm. And that would just fucking crush him right there. And he would just fucking drop to the floor and be fucking dead from the mental fucking anguish.
You whisper in his ear too. Hey, George Clooney, I know you got a little dick. I know it. You know how I know it? Because I do too. Right? And he's like, and then he pulls his pants down. He's got a fucking 15-inch dick, and the crowd goes wild. And he's just fucking swinging around. He's like, damn it, everything on you is better than me.
Shit.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Look at this thing. You see this fucking thing? Oh man, let's hopefully not have to fight clones anytime fucking soon.
Yeah. Let's see. We got. Let's talk about one of these topics. Your call. The Fordham teacher or 4-day work week?
We'll save the Fordham teacher for next week. That's like a little bit of a down topic, but yeah, that 4-day work week, man, that is just music to every lazy person's fucking ears. Because there's some motherfuckers, some motherfuckers out there, you might know who I'm talking about. They work like some long ass hours. Like usually like an 8-hour workday seems long, but some people working like 9-hour workdays, 10-hour workdays. Like they go like to work, they're there at 9, they work to 6, they don't get home till like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Like, man, fuck that. 4 days, 4 days. If I'm working long hours, 4 days, I could handle that and have like one day off, like a Friday off or a Monday off. That'd be perfect.
Hell yeah. What would you rather have off, the Monday or the Friday?
Monday.
Really?
Yeah, because football. Yeah, well, not just because of that, but like Sundays, like, Sundays like coming, like, fuck, man. Like Monday, I hate having the case on the Mondays. But then, like, listen, if you work on a Friday, you get off at 6. Like, listen, I'll go out. I'll go to happy hour, call it in, like a nice fucking like short night where I'm not out to like fucking like 4 a.m. or whatever. I could leave that for a Saturday where I'm out late. Then Sunday, I could fucking chill all day, have another day of drinking during the day, relax at night, have Monday off. Oh, just to fucking unwind of a long fucking crazy hectic weekend where you're partying and gambling and doing whatever the fuck you're doing. And then have that Monday off and relax, man, just be perfect. Then you're hitting the road for fucking work day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Perfect. It's fucking perfect, man.
All right. I mean, if you think you're right, if you think you're right in your mind, then sure. But I'm gonna tell you something right here.
Tell me.
When it's Thursday, and you gotta work on Friday, aren't you gonna be like, God damn it?
I mean,
you're always chasing Friday. You can't chase Monday. Monday's gone. It's Tuesday, and you're like, fuck, man, I got 4 more days. No, you start Monday and you go like this. Only 4 more days, man. Only 4 more days. It's like glass half empty, glass fucking half full shit.
Wow. You're kind of changing my mind in a way now. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a good poll question we should have. Like, what would you rather have off, a Friday or a Monday every week consistently? Yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of like the idea of having Mondays off, though.
The thing is this, though. Eventually, no matter what, it's just going to become Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those 3 days are going to be the weekend. And eventually Tuesday will just begin to be the beginning of the week.
Right. Tuesday would be the new Monday.
Right.
And yeah, I know. Thursday would be the new Friday, though. That's a tough one, man. That's a fucking tough one. How about we just compromise? We just work 3 days a week. We work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then we have off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Because
awesome.
let's be honest, it's like normal people's work week, we could probably get everything we want done in those 3 days. Like, let's be honest. You know what I mean? We kind of just extend shit out for the most part.
I got to be honest with you.
Maybe
I
not.
think 4 days off would just be selfish. No, we'd be lazy.
What about taking a half a day for the third day so we equal out? We work exactly half the week, and then the other half the week we don't.
3.5 days.
3.5 days. So we get that. So say we go in on a Friday or a Monday, but we only work half the day.
That's cool.
And we're out by 12. It don't matter. It don't matter what day it would be.
It'd have to be. You'd have to work the half a day on Friday then.
Because that just make more sense, right?
Yeah, you can't be like, oh yeah, let me start the work day with a half day.
Yeah,
especially half day Fridays feel like almost as good or maybe even better than day off Fridays sometimes.
Yeah, knowing you're getting out early, it's kind of like a treat.
Yeah, and you're going to drinking with the boys down in Manhattan, crushing fucking twisted teas and fucking Bud Light seltzers
at 2 p.m. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah. Like a wait.
You never had a half a day you went out drinking?
Yeah, you're starting like the fucking happy hour at 2 instead of 5.
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Kind of like that. Kind of like that idea.
The one good thing about, there's a couple cool things about working in Manhattan, but I can't even believe I ever worked in Manhattan. I always used to say I'll never work there, and I did for 6 years, but
yeah,
like around like Christmas Eve or whatever, they would let us out early, or like the day before, or like Thanksgiving Eve. They'd let us out like, I don't know, sometimes like 2, even earlier, sometimes 1 o'clock. Yeah. And then we would go to the bars over there. And it's just such a cool festive, like warm feeling. It's freezing outside. Then you get into the bar, you're hanging out with the people at work, it's fun. And we worked right around the corner from, what do they do with the tree over there? What's the tree? What's it called?
The Rockefeller Center?
Rockefeller Center. It was like legitimately right around the corner from me. So I saw it every single day, that tree, it was cool.
Yeah.
I guess you take it for granted. You look at it, but
yeah,
awesome, man. It was fucking awesome. The tree's fucking pretty cool. The whole area is really fucking nice over there. It's hell to get to. It's hell to. It's. I'll never. I don't know if I would ever go back down there again. Like I went down there with my girlfriend and Amory fucking 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and it was just. You're packed in like a fucking sardine.
Yeah, I know.
Looking at that Fifth Avenue, the Saks building.
Yep.
Where they put all the music and the lights on. We went over there, and then we're just jammed up, and I started fucking just yelling at everybody like, "You gotta keep fucking moving!" I'm fucking screaming. It worked though, because otherwise you're just stuck there like an idiot.
Yeah, right.
I was like, we got out of that mess, and we were like, all right, we're not going back into that shit. Fuck that, like I don't have the patience for these fucking people anymore with that kind of shit.
Well, that's like what we were talking about before. That's Christmas etiquette. We're seeing the tree. Like we talked about wake etiquette. Yeah. So you're getting like a lot of good etiquette on this fucking podcast. Yep. But I think that wraps it up this week, Nick. But I want to make a quick shout out before I ask you like where you can find us. Next week we're gonna have the Christmas Spectacular to show with Crazy Chris coming back on the fucking podcast. So we might do a 2-hour special episode where we just go on and get really fucked up drinking eggnog and fucking Bud Light seltzer combined. So stay tuned for that shit. We don't forget that. We forgot it. We got in the plans. We're gonna go shopping. So stay tuned for the Christmas Spectacular. We'll send Chris some eggnog and some Bud Light seltzer. We'll get him involved too. I'm sure he'll listen to this when the podcast come out, and I'm sure he'll be down. And he's got a kid coming on the way. So that adds on to his fucking story. So he's like, I don't want to give out like names and where he works, because I know he's fucking crazy paranoid that some maniac will go find him. But congratulations, Chris. Christmas Spectacular program next week. Nick, where can they find us?
Congratulations, Chris. You can find us at the Mix It Up podcast on social media platforms like Instagram
Yep.
and Twittergram. And that's it.
And the website.
And the YouTube. And the YouTube. And the website. The BBNY Bony Big Blue podcast and the Mix It Up podcast. Exclamation point 3.24896 dot yayo.
He's way off. Peace.